I just think my competitiveness just went up another level, man. Just around so many great guys, normally a lot of these guys around here, they're used to being the alpha dogs on their team, and just going down there and having to compete every day in practice, it just takes you to another level.
Okay. So you were there when Michigan came down?
I was.
What was that like?
They kept it really separate. Didn't really, honestly, never even saw the guys there. They aligned our school schedule like opposite of their practice schedule and stuff, so the NCAA really separate.
Marcus, have you guys started to really think about what you're capable of in this class? If everybody kind of does what everyone expects you to do, have you guys started to put that together as a group of what the expectations are and how you guys are going to adjust to them?
I think the expectation here every year is to win championships, so I don't think anything's really different from us. I know there's a lot of hype surrounding the class, but at the end of the day, we're all coming in and starting in at the bottom. And, hopefully when our time comes, we'll be able to, be one of those classes that win a championship.
After being away from home for a year and a half or so, how good does it feel for you just to be back in Columbus and around your family and getting your mom's food?
It's a great feeling, man. My mom works right down the street at Nationwide, and she pops in every once in a while, go home on the weekends. I think it's a blessing. A lot of guys don't have that, and it's just great to be around family. So
with IMG, you kind of got to go away for college and then come back home for college. That's a unique experience. Did you get an opportunity being down there to really, sow your oats, so to speak, and figure out what life was like away from home?
The thing about IMG, man, it's like a little
bubble.
Yeah, it's a bubble, man.
I've been there.
Can't really go out much. You're just kind of surrounded by your teammates and your classmates and the people in the dorm, so you can't really, go out and really do what you want. But as far as being away from home, it is an adjustment. You miss your mom, you miss your pops, but I wouldn't change anything. So.
This is a class that I think a lot of people are giving a lot of attention to the out-of-state guys because there's 3 top 5 guys from Texas. Can't remember the last time they've had people from Las Vegas, and you got Wyatt out from Los Angeles. Just what's it like to be one of the Ohio guys in this class, and what's kind of your relationship like with them? With the other Ohio guys, that is.
Brenda's my roommate. I just think for Ohio guys, it means a little more to us. We're from here. We're playing in front of our family. We grew up watching, Terrell Pryor and all those guys. And it's just a different feeling, man. Just being here is, I don't know. I can't really explain it. I'm just glad to be here. So.
Is the competition already started with you? I mean, they brought in a few really good corners. Obviously, you're one of those guys, but there's, is the competition already started? Whether that's running or lifting or whatever it might be, or
guys are they're coming here trying to get better, trying to see how far coaches take us, and when the time comes to line up, best man wins. So at this point, we're all just trying to get better. So,
Do you remember the first time you went and met with Urban in his office as a recruit, and just what that experience was like as a guy who I assume was uncommitted at the time, getting to talk to Urban Meyer in his office, and what that was like?
First time I met him, personally, it was game day. I think it was record or something, my sophomore year, and he offered me that day, had a little talk. It's just cool. And growing up here, in middle school, I think they hired him when I was in 7th grade. It's kind of like the man, the myth, the legend. And then you start getting recruited, and it's like, well, it's Coach Meyer. It's pretty cool.
Being an Ohio kid, do you feel like there's any pressure to commit to Ohio State the moment you get an offer like that?
I waited I got offered in October my sophomore year. I committed in April. So I waited a little while. I always knew this would be the place. My dad used to tell me when I was growing up I'd be a Buckeye. But I didn't really feel too much pressure, just kind of, you just know when it's right. So.
What get out of last year, playing in a different scenario around a bunch of elite football players? How did it help you? How did it shape you?
You know, you just, I think I said it earlier, you just get that competitiveness. It just goes to another level. You know, going to a regular high school, you know, everybody's not 4 and 5 stars. I mean, you know that. You might be the best guy at your high school, might not have to, you know, work that hard or go that hard in practice, but when you're at IMG, you're not the best guy. I mean, it's not going to happen, so you just got to grind every day, weight room, practice, and it just takes you to another level. And I think it really prepared me for this.
How much grief did you catch from your buddies back here though that you left? You know what I mean? I mean, was that tough? I guess.
I think a lot of people just understood my situation. My high school, I mean, traditionally we were pretty good, but this year when I left, they were like 1-9. So everybody understood, man. You know, watching me on TV and stuff, like that's pretty cool. I think a lot of people actually enjoyed it. They're really happy for me.
That's kind of what happened to the Heat when LeBron left, right? No, I'm just kidding. But you know, you've gotten a pretty good relationship with Isaiah Pryor. You guys, as he said, you guys were roommates. Yeah. Did y'all have a big Ohio State banner on the wall? I mean, what did your room look like, or were you even allowed to decorate it?
Man, weird. Isaiah, when we first got there, Isaiah, he didn't talk to me for 3 months, man.
Yeah, he seems pretty tight-lipped. Yeah.
So we just sit in the room and just stare at each other.
Yeah. Weird. How did you get hooked up? I mean, with IMG. I mean, what kind of like made you? You know, what was the impetus to get you to go there? Did they approach you? Did you approach them?
Just kind of arise. I heard of IMG a little bit.
Yeah.
And just kind of looked into it and took a visit. Just really liked it. So.
And what's the best thing you picked up there? Like I was talking to Isaiah about, you're going against big time talent every day. Like you said, talent as you were talking about.
That's probably the big
How does that make you better?
Iron sharpens iron, man. You know, the guys I went up against every day, they're at Texas A&M and UCF, a couple underclassmen, maybe who knows where they go. But, you know, it's just come in and bring that A game every day, man. It's something you wouldn't get anywhere else.
Marcus, did I read